During his lifetime, Elvis donated a number of vehicles for his good causes, including a red Ford Thunderbird to the March of Dimes and one of his own Rolls Royces to a charity for mentally retarded children.
Rolls Royce, not the Rolls Royce.
What's good, y'all? It's the Democrats React, and we're back with another video.
Who we got today, C?
Today we are back with an Elvis reaction.
Yes.
You guys wanted it. You guys are getting it. This was actually requested by Carrie, who had our comment of the day yesterday. I believe it was yesterday.
It was yesterday.
Yeah, so Carrie, thank you so much for requesting this video.
No doubt.
If you're new to us and we're new to you, make sure you scroll down, hit the red subscribe button, and turn on the post notification bell. Without further ado, let's get into this video.
I've always treated people just like I would like to be treated. I try to remember that. That's all. It's simple. It's no problem. It's no big effort that I put forth.
Elvis Presley was not only one of America's most iconic entertainers, he was also one of the most charitable celebrities to ever live.
Aww.
Having been raised poor and by God-fearing parents, Elvis gave from the purity of his heart. Although he fell into a high tax bracket, he never took a tax write-off, nor did he ask for any publicity for his charitable deeds. He gave just for the love of giving. While his many good works would be impossible to list, we'll highlight as many as possible, starting with his $1,050 donation to his old high school, which made it possible for all of the students to attend the annual E.H. Crump Memorial Football Game for the Blind in Memphis, Tennessee.
That's good.
Between 1956 and 1957, Elvis performed a number of live concerts to raise money for charities, such as his own youth foundation, the Cynthia Milk Fund, and the Variety Club's Home for Convalescent Children. How many stars aside from Elvis can claim they helped end polio? On October 28, 1956, before an appearance on The Ed Sullivan Show, Elvis was inoculated with Jonas Salk's anti-polio vaccine, which caused the immunization level of all Americans to skyrocket from 0.6% to 80% in a 6-month period.
Hey kids, could I talk to you for about 30 seconds? This is Elvis Presley. Remember polio victims. Join the 1957 March of Dimes today.
By April of 1957, the Salk Institute declared polio all but eradicated on U.S. soil. On January 6, 1957, during his third appearance on The Ed Sullivan Show, Elvis requested Mr. Sullivan ask those watching to send urgent financial contributions to help relieve the plight of some 250,000 Hungarians affected by the Soviet invasion of their country.
Because he feels so keenly, this young man feels so keenly about Hungarian relief, he urges all of us through the country to remember that immediate aid is needed, so long before his benefit show is put on, he wants to remind you to send in your checks to your various churches, Red Cross, etc.
On June 28, 1957, Elvis appeared as a special guest on Danny Thomas's annual Shower of the Stars charity event, which aimed to raise funds to build what is today the most important medical and research center for children with cancer, St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
St. Jude?
Wow.
Without singing a single song, the King's presence drew over 14,000 donors, and work on construction of the hospital's first building commenced later that year.
Oh, look at Elvis.
Presley's work with sick children did not begin or end with St. Jude's. Before being drafted by the U.S. Army, he often visited hospitals to comfort children faced with life-threatening illnesses, and donated the hundreds of stuffed animals that he had received from fans worldwide to them. One of Elvis's most memorable moments was recorded in the early 70s when he fulfilled the dreams of 8-year-old Denise Sanchez, who passed away soon after a visit from Elvis and her attendance at his concert.
Special song, please.
I sure will. Okay. How about it?
Oh, thank you so much.
Elvis would often visit with Graceland's secretary, who, among other tasks, sorted his mail. If a photograph, or a request, or a story touched Elvis, he would immediately take steps to help the sender. Whether it was paying off people's debts or their mortgages, helping a family whose father had died in the line of duty, buying someone a home or a car, or giving a disabled person a new wheelchair. If Elvis knew about it, he helped. One such request came from young Ward D. Anderson, who asked Presley to sponsor her bike ride for children with diabetes. The King responded by pledging $5 per mile, which was much higher than the going rate of 5 cents per mile. During his lifetime, Elvis donated a number of vehicles for his good causes, including a red Ford Thunderbird to the March of Dimes and one of his own Rolls Royces to a charity for mentally retarded
Rolls
children.
Royce, not the
In
Rolls Royce.
1964, Elvis bought the Potomac, FDR's presidential yacht, and donated it to St. Jude's, who sold it to raise about $55,000.
Wow.
On March 25, 1961, Elvis performed a benefit concert in Hawaii to raise money for the USS Arizona Memorial at Pearl Harbor. The concert raised over $65,000, and a plaque was prominently placed at the memorial site, acknowledging Elvis's efforts in raising the funds. Sadly, the plaque was removed due to unknown, possibly political, reasons. Hawaii was also the location of Elvis's most famous concert for charity, Aloha from Hawaii. The 1973 concert was the first to be broadcast live by satellite. It was viewed by a record audience of over 1 billion people worldwide. The performance raised over $75,000 for the Wee Lee Cancer Fund, which had been set up following the death of the I'll Remember You songwriter in 1966. In 1975, Elvis raised in excess of $100,000 at a concert in Jackson, Mississippi for victims of a tornado. This concert was deeply personal to Elvis, who was a child when a deadly tornado tore through his hometown of Tupelo. Elvis annually presented checks to as many as 50 charities and organizations in Memphis. Each check was for millions, and some were much greater, such as his $10,000 donation to the Memphis Jewish Community Center Building Fund. In recognition of Elvis's charitable contributions throughout his life, Memphis Mayor William Ingram, along with the Governor of Tennessee, Beaufort Ellington, officially declared October 29, 1967, Elvis Presley Day in the city of Memphis and in the state of Tennessee. Elvis learned early on what it meant to receive food, clothes, and kindness from strangers, and did the same for others in need, both publicly and privately. While he may not have been a perfect role model, the world today needs more examples of this type of generosity and kindness.
Who I was brought up, my surroundings, my mother and my father and the whole family were always considerate of other people's feelings. I'm proud of the way that I was brought up to believe and to treat people, and so I try to remember that. That's all. It's simple. It's no problem.
Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and to like this video.
Oh man, oh man.
He really is the king of kindness, huh?
So many points that we could take away. Like, you can't put a price on love.
Yes.
And how he was just like on so many different platforms giving back, and it wasn't financial gain he was giving back.
Right.
Some of it was for good, great causes, but for him with the kids, to him with the tornado incident, to him saying that, yo, you know what, coming from the struggle really opened my eyes to let me know that people also come from these type of scenarios and they don't get out of it. So let me come back, you know what I'm saying, and give back. I enjoyed this, you guys. I enjoyed it.
He was a part of St. Jude.
That's huge.
Like the first hospital.
That's huge. Yeah, yeah.
He did so much. First of all, who's about to give away cars?
Yo,
Who's
that's
a Rolls
the Rolls
Royce?
Royce?
I'm keeping that for myself.
Boy, I'm talking about he handed the keys over and said, you know what, boom. He
The yacht.
The yacht, which raised so much money for the foundation that they was using it for, but he gave it away. Like,
yeah, he did a lot. One thing
man.
that I can say, you know, learning more about Elvis, he is really a kind man and he goes above and beyond to help people. One of the things that we do on this channel is we want to spread positivity.
You
No
know
matter
what? Wow.
what type of video we are doing, that is the goal.
Yeah.
You know, we get so many comments from people who say, you know, I feel like I'm on the side of y'all watching. So many people telling us that, you know, they were lonely or they were having a sad day until they turned on our video. And that just is a testament of, you know, kind of why we are continuing this Elvis journey. But I can say, and I know I probably shouldn't address this on this video, but I can say in the 2 years that we have been doing this channel, we have gotten the majority of hate from Elvis fans. That does not, you know, display who Elvis was. So why do we receive so much hate from Elvis fans? Well, all we want to do is pour out positivity.
hey, I don't know.
I don't get that.
I don't get that either. I don't know.
So can y'all explain that down in the comment section?
Yeah, man.
Elvis was the king of kindness. We want to spread kindness on this channel, so let's spread some positivity in the comment section. Let us know what you need from us today. Do you need a little bit of strength? Do you need some love? Do you need a hug?
Yeah.
Do you need, what?
He reminds me of us when it comes to giving back, because a lot of things that we do is really off camera.
Right.
The personalities that you guys receive from us is genuine love and genuine reactions, but the stuff that we do off of camera, I'm telling you, had I had a Rolls Royce, I would have gave it away.
Oh, babe, the Rolls Royce.
I'm not going to even stunt. I'm not going to even stunt. Like,
I
if
mean,
I had
we
5
2.
cars.
Oh, okay. If we had 5,
We had 5 cars,
Rolls
6
Royce.
cars. If I had a yacht and a boat, if I had 3 houses, my man giving away houses.
Yes. Multiple.
Like, I'm telling
giving
you,
away
he
his blood.
truly reminds me of us. Like,
He does. One thing that I do want to comment on was the polio vaccine.
yeah.
He helped eradicate the polio virus.
Yeah.
It's a virus?
I
Can't think right now. But, you know, he helped all of the people in the United States, you know, encourage them to get the vaccine.
Yeah.
What if he was around today encouraging everybody to get, you know, the vaccine?
But that's just going to show you.
now?
That's just going to show you how much they really rock with your boy Elvis.
Mm-hmm.
And if you guys really rocked with us, like how y'all say y'all rock with us, a lot can be given back. A lot can be truly, truly given back. Besides going through all these files of hate comments that we receiving.
Oh, God.
Right?
Yeah.
And again, just like at the beginning of the video, shout out to our one subscriber who did show us so much love in that comment. It blessed us. We felt the love. It warmed our heart.
The love always outweighs
it will
the
forever.
hate. But it's like,
it will forever.
Why is the hate coming from Elvis fans?
Hey, look at it like this though, you guys. If you are receiving hate and you feel like that is just something that you don't understand why it's coming your way, just look at it as if there's someone trying to stop you from going in the right direction.
Yeah.
Because if what you're saying and what you're doing is blessing people on your way, but then you also have the other crowd that's trying to push you back the opposite way, don't worry about all that nonsense. Don't look at the storm. Don't worry about the mudslides and the rain. Just keep going forward and let that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So go ahead, give this video a like. Comment positivity down in the comment section below. Subscribe and turn on the post notification bell. We'll see y'all soon.
Peace.